Hey guys, this is Versatile from VST Power, now hosted on Project Phoenix Media. We got a really great game tutorial today. This is actually a YouTube tutorial request from a fellow YouTube gamer who asked, how do I use my PC game controller or my PS2 type controller for the PC game Noire? And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, and we're going to emulate the Xbox 360 game controller. It's a lot of good times. Let's do this. So if you go to your favorite web browser, go to this website. In the video description link, basically what we're going to do is we're going to download two zip files. Basically, one is this Xbox 360 controller emulator, which at the time of this recording is 212.191, and we also are going to download the X64 library as well. So go ahead, download those two zip files. Once you have those two zip files, the first thing you want to do is go ahead and just extract the X360 program, CE program, into the Noire folder, game folder. So that's what I've done already here. So let's go ahead and double click that program. And it's going to ask you to create an INI file as well as a DLL file. So let's go ahead and say yes to both of those prompts. And it's going to also search for settings, both for your port 1 and port 2, depending on your adapter or the type of controller that you're using. If you're curious about the type of adapter I'm using, it's a twin USB joystick adapter. And take a look in the bottom left-hand corner of this video. So what we got here is I'm going to test my controllers, A, B, X, Y, triggers, analogs, select, start, D-pads, everything is working. Great. Click on save. Okay, so that's half of it. The other half is now you want to go into that X64 library zip file that you got. Just go ahead, take the contents of all this stuff, and just extract it into your Noire folder. The reason you want to do this is it will make sure that your game is working properly with your controller. The first time I did this, I forgot to do that. So when I was playing the game, it was working, but I noticed that when I was in the car, for example, my button to reverse, it would not work. The minute I did this X64 library fix, it fixed everything, and it was a lot of good times. So that is pretty much it. Now all you got to do is go ahead and run your game, and it should automatically detect your game controller, and you're ready to have a lot of good times. So with that said, let's jump straight into gameplay footage tutorial. Let's do this. Alright, here we are at the main menu at Noire. So let's do this. So if you go down, just go use your controller, go to options here, press X for example, go to controls, just make sure that your game controller says on or vibrate for example. Let's go back to back, and let's go ahead and start this game. Actually, I want to resume my game. I'm fairly new into the game. I just started about a day or two ago. But at least I'll show you proof that, yeah, this does work. Here's my Sony PS2 game controller using a twin USB joystick adapter. It's a lot of good times. I really like this game controller and also adapter I'm using. And hopefully you too have good luck with your own USB PC game controller or whatever else you got going as well. Alright, sweet. We are in the game. So here's my guy walking around with the left analog. Here's my right analog so you can see the camera's working. I'm going to go ahead and go inside this car real quick here. I'm going to press the Y key or the triangle key. And even though you install the X64 library files, you don't see the Xbox buttons in the game, it still does work properly. So let's go ahead and press R2 and start driving my car. Yeah. And then here's the reverse, show you proof that, yeah, it's working. See? Awesome. And then if I press select, you know, here's some the options there. And then I can go to the map, for example, navigate the map. I'm not going to do that right now. Let's exit that. And, okay. Oops. Wrong button. And let's go ahead and run around. Look at that. Let's go hijack a different car. Or else, you know, press start. Here's the notebook. So, there's a lot of different things you can see that's working with this game controller solution. If I had a gun, I could probably show that off, but I don't right now. And that's pretty much today's video game tutorial. So you guys have any nitpicky questions, leave a comment here on the YouTube page. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.